My name is Heather, and I'm 23 years old. I'm auditioning for the Friday spot on the Alphabet Soup. I guess this is the time where I'm supposed to talk about myself and tell you why I'm totally qualified to be on the Friday spot. I don't know where to begin. I guess it's probably best to start from the beginning. I grew up in Cheyenne, Wyoming, and it's like in the plains, and I hope that if I get chosen, I can probably have time to explain it more. Otherwise, I'd be here forever. But had an interesting time coming out, and when I was 18 years old, I actually moved to upstate New York to live with a girlfriend that I met online, which also I hope that if I'm chosen, maybe you'll actually hear that story, because I promise you it's totally interesting. Anywho, so I moved up to upstate New York, and coming from a place where there was no gay community, and certainly no resources in the college area whatsoever for me. And so when I came out here, I actually was introduced to a bunch of people at Syracuse University, and with them we worked with other schools in the CNY area, Central New York. We worked with other students in their GSAs to help start Day of Silences in their school, and that really stemmed my involvement in the gay community of Syracuse. And through there, I started going to the Q Center, which is a center that's geared towards 13 to 23-year-old, and there I would have to say a lot of their main focus is training on simple life skills that is geared towards the LGBTQA community that you don't really get in high school. And in most high schools you get sexual education, but not once do they talk about same-sex. Or a lot of places, especially where I grew up, we learned the abstinence-only route. And with the Q Center, we do a lot of reaching out to the youth in the area and teaching them proper sexual education in regards to HIV. We're also partnered with the AIDS Community Resource Center of Syracuse. And so we have a lot of little groups that go out into the schools, and so it really helps promote, I hate to say it, our gay agenda, I suppose. I no longer go there anymore because I've aged out already, but I had four years. Yeah, wow, I'm old now, I guess. Yeah, I had 4 years that I went to this youth center. The center was also had connections with Vera House, which is this wonderful organization in Syracuse that helps. It's for like domestic violence, and it has therapy. It's like a safe house for women and children. It helps rehabilitate angry, violent men. I know that there's so much more to that, but I don't think I give it justice. And they have counselors that comes to the Thursday nights or whatever, depending on what group you're in. Hopefully, if I'm chosen, I can also talk more about them, because they're a great thing in Syracuse. And maybe you guys can start one in your own town. That'd be great, too. Anyways, so what time are we at? Okay, we're good on time. This is like my 7th time trying to do this, and I always make it 30 minutes long, so I'm trying to make it nice and concise. Anyways, so the Q Center, trying to get back on track, has given me a lot of experience and information, and it's a great resource for me to collect other information if I were chosen, because I would really love to do stuff like this. I think collaborations like the Beaver Bunch and the Alphabet Soup, which I love dearly, and I love this stuff. Anyways, so collaborations like Queer Factor and the Gaiety Bunch. All those collaborations are doing a great thing for the gay community, because there's so many places that aren't like San Francisco and aren't like Syracuse. Although we are still very conservative, it's definitely not Wyoming. There is a gay community here. We're out there. You're scared. Anyways, totally lost my train of thought. This happens a lot. I might have to work on that. I really think it's great, the goals that you have as a collaboration. And for myself, I've been through some rocky situations. And I've had a lot of people in my life, namely through the Q Center, that have mentored me and changed my way of thinking and have helped me. And I would really like to give back. I feel like I have some information that I could share. And I feel like it would be a simple waste if I didn't. Even if I'm not chosen to do this, maybe I'll still vlog and talk about what I think. I don't know, we'll see. Anyways, I'm silly, I'm sorry. I say a lot too. That would be something that I would have to improve. I think you guys are great, bottom line. I like what you do. I would also like to be a part of it. I think it's a great thing helping the people out there that don't have the community and resources that I do. It's unfair that people in Wyoming and Texas and so many other places that I can think of, and it would be just a waste of film. We know that there are places out there where we are not being treated properly, and they don't have the resources that... You can't go to your school counselor and talk about this problem they're having with your boyfriend or their girlfriend, because their counselor is probably going to tell them that being gay is a sin. Or that's at least the experience I've had. So collaborations like this, just got a little heated up there. I am passionate about this stuff. And I know that it isn't just gay people, but it's also their allies that are affected. Like, I didn't have to come out. My friends did that for me. Like, my friends were so obviously gay that meant that I was gay too. And, you know, I had a lot of friends stop being my friend because they were asked if they were being gay. So it was hard to be an ally. It's hard to be an ally. Because when someone doesn't like somebody for being gay and you're friends with them, that's another reason to be picked on, right? So, more than anything, I want to offer my support to somebody who doesn't have that. We all need that. It's important. This stuff, growing up gay, is hard. And it's hard to come to terms with it with yourself. I am thankful enough that I have come to terms with my sexuality. And I hope that if I'm chosen to be part of this collaboration, which I would love, I would be able to learn how to edit first, because you're going to get this all as it is. I need to learn to edit, but I lost my train of thought, of course. I would like to be part of this, plain and simple. I know the decision's going to be hard, and I hope that it's easy for you. And I hope that whatever you do what's best for the channel, because that's really what's most important. Alright, see you guys later. Bye.